Greetings, my name is Esquire. Welcome to my Atelier. So basically the premise of the show is to really explore the construction and thought process that goes into a 16. And what is a 16, you might ask? Well, traditional rap songs, usually the MC was tasked with writing a verse that had 16 bars or lines. And, people don't really, understand the level of complexity sometimes it takes to really write a really good, complex 16. I'm repeating myself here. But this is really going to show how I come up with my concepts and really translate them onto paper. So I hope you enjoy. So we're going to start right at the beginning. You'll notice in popular rap culture, a lot of focus is on money and bitches. So let's start there. Right at the top, we're going to say, first line, I need cash. Start right there. I need cash. Very simple. So I need cash. And then the next line, let's see, we can talk about some bitches. Shout out to all my feminists. And rap music, really the beauty of the art form is you can say a lot of things without really saying them directly. That's where a lot of metaphors come in. So I wanted to talk about, say, let's think of a really ridiculous situation. Say I have 5 lovely ladies all giving me fellatio. We can say 5 bitches on knee pads instead. So I need cash, 5 bitches on knee pads. That's the first line. 5 bitches on knee pads. And then rap also is about a lot of braggadocio. So I could say I'm in an elite class. So I'm carrying that E-I sound
throughout the first line and continuing into the second. So elite class, and then we also like to emasculate other rappers. So we can say neutralize niggas with weak raps. Let's see how that sounds. So elite class, neutralize niggas with weak raps. So now what I can actually do, that's a pretty big word, neutralize, isn't it? So what I can actually do now is go back to the first line and add another sound in front of that 5 bitches with knee pads. So I can say 2 to 5 bitches with knee pads to match with the neutralize niggas with weak raps. So when we piece that all together, we got I need cash, excuse me. I need cash, 2 to 5 bitches with knee pads, elite class, neutralize niggas with weak raps. My voice cracked there, but we're gonna ignore that. Moving on.
I got what you need.
Let's talk about some guns. Rap song is not complete without some gun bars. So we can start with trying to carry that E-at sound throughout the whole song. We can say the heat blast. The heat is definitely blasting. So we can say the heat blast. And then, see, one thing I like to do with my songs is make it very graphic. So we can compare, say, the concept of another rapper biting your lines, right? You can make that actually very visible and make that into like a visual. So I can say, try to bite me and eat glass. Like that's a reaction to what's gonna happen when you try to bite these bars, my friend. So the heat blast, try to bite me and eat glass. And then, further emasculating our fellow rappers, we can say the heat blast, try to bite me, eat glass. Make the grief last. All you niggas is wheat grass. So looking at all the bars we've constructed so far, we have I need cash, 2 to 5 bitches on knee pads, elite class, neutralize niggas with weak raps, the heat blast, try to bite me and eat glass, make the grief last, man, all you niggas is wheat grass.
Niggas don't know nothing about you, but they always wanna talk about you. You tell them to stop, but they doubt you.
So now I'm thinking, how next do I proceed? This is, the second quarter of the whole 16. So you always want to start with something, different. So let's throw some horoscope shit in there because bitches love horoscopes. So I can say Gemini flows. You know, Geminis are notorious for having double personality, so it means I'm switching up on you. So Gemini flows, switch up, you never saw that. And I can say, you know, let's further emasculate some men. So I can say terrorize foes. So Gemini flows, terrorize foes. See, I'm carrying that sound to the first and second line. That stuff is really important. Really pay attention to those details. So Gemini flows, switch up, you never saw that. Terrorize foes. One thing I like to do is if I have trouble at the start of a bar, I go right to the end. So I think, okay, what do I want the last two sounds to be? And I decided I wanted them to be applaud that for some reason. So now I have to fill in that line. And now this is where your creative thinking has to kind of come into play. So it's like, what can I put in between this line fragment? Let's go back to some gun bars. So we can say terrorize foes, click back, as in click, then I applaud that. In this case, applaud is referring to clap. You know what I mean? So when you, that gun clap, so instead of saying clap, you know, like I said in the beginning, a lot of times rap is about saying things without really saying them. You can say applaud. So terrorize foes, click back, then I applaud that. But I think it's gonna sound better if you start that bar structure with terrorize foes instead of Gemini flows. So terrorize foes, click back, then I applaud that. Gemini flow, switch up, you never saw that. Sounds a little better at this as the second line. Moving on.
6 a.m. in the morning on the boulevard.
Now, for the sake of time and for the element of surprise, we're gonna move right to the end of the verse. One thing I like to do is refer back to, you know, popular rap songs or popular rap lines and flip them. That way it kind of grabs the listener's attention, but it's not like I'm biting the exact, you know, line word for word. So let's think of an example here. So Kick in the Door by Biggie. You know, there's that popular line.
Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more.
So what I can do instead is try to be creative and switch maybe the weapon. So instead of a 44, instead of a 4-4, you know, still trying to maintain that sound, you can say a broadsword. For those of you that don't know, I think a broadsword was used in ancient medieval times. So we can say kick in the door, waving the broadsword. And then, let's see here. We can say, sorry to break it to you, but you drew the short straw. And there you have it.
Them my niggas, we be like the new Black Star. And I ain't had a muse in a minute. I ain't had a muse in a minute, either nude or a linen.
This is the most stressful part, picking that beat I'm gonna go over here. Let's see. You know, I'm a huge fan of Raekwon. He's got a whole bunch of joints on his build. I think that's the one.
Yo, I need cash, suit of 5 bitches on knee pads. Elite class, neutralize niggas with weak raps. The heat blast, try to bite me and eat glass. Make the grief last, but now you niggas is weed grass. Terrorize foes, click back, then I applaud that. Gemini flow, switch up, you never saw that. Apply for jobs, they get a call back, so now it's war jack. Ain't nothing but black clouds in your forecast. Let it rain, most of my years filled with plenty pain. Met a dame, who pedal K, she told me many things. Fingers underneath the black dress with the spaghetti frame. Never stayed the night, sped off and left Pirelli stains. Yo, y'all frost, can't fuck with the top dog. With 6 niggas creeping, we bringing that dog fall. Kicked in the door, waving the broadsword like started breaking to you, bro. You drew the short straw.
One love to my chocolate deluxes. Keep your nails done and your wigs tight. Rolled up. One love to my butter pecan Ricans for calling me Poppy. That's for real. One love to caramel sundaes with the cherries on top. Yeah. And big up to my French vanillas. Parlez-vous français, mi amour, merci, oui oui, bonbons and all that good stuff.